And here we are, Wednesday morning, and it's 8:30, right around that time for Dakota College of Botany, when we have Dr. Gary Albrightson with us. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Now, so you're here, so there's another book read coming up.
There is.
And when is it, and what is it all about?
It is on November 14th, next Tuesday, from 7 to 8:30 in the Centennial Alumni Center in the Thatcher Building or addition actually, at the Dakota College of Botany campus. The book is by Sarah Vogel, who is a former agriculture commissioner for the state of North Dakota,
Okay.
I believe. And she has written a book about it's called The Farmer's Lawyer, and the book is titled The Farmer's Lawyer, North Dakota 9. It's about a Supreme Court case that she argued, and on the issue of family farms.
Okay, so there's a Supreme Court case?
I believe that is the case.
And
Yes.
wow, okay, so that went to the big court. That went to the high court.
I believe that is the case. Yes.
And so what was the issue with the family farm? What was she trying to determine with this?
There's an agency that that had come into existence with President Roosevelt's administration, and it was to help the family farmers. And later on in history, that agency in the 80s, that agency was doing some things with loans that appeared not to be beneficial to people that were trying to continue as in a family farm. And she was working with those issues of the borrowing and lending, as I recall in that.
Okay. And so you've read the book, obviously.
I'm working through the book.
Oh,
at
you're
the
going
moment.
through the book right now. Okay. Well, plenty of time before next Tuesday.
Yeah.
But Sarah's going to be here.
She is going to be participating through Teams.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
We have we're setting it up so that she'd be able to participate in that time from where she lives. I think that's Bismarck. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And we will be in the room. For anybody who wants to participate live, we can be there, and she'll be up on the screen, and we'll be on the screen, and we hear each other and talk to each other. And if you can't make it to campus, there'll be contact information in the newspaper about how to contact me, my email, and I'll send you out a link. Happy to have you participate any way that works for anybody that wants to participate.
And this is open to everybody.
It is, yes, free. Come. We encourage you to come and hear about this. It's an interesting part of North Dakota history. I was not deep into politics, paying attention to it. I was in graduate school when a lot of this was going on. And it's very interesting to read through this and see some of the things that are leading up to that court case. That's where I am in the book right now.
Okay. So we're not even sure how it ends then. That's right.
You and I are not quite sure how it ends.
That's right. Right. So this was about the struggle of the North Dakota 9, like you said.
Yeah.
And their struggles to I suppose kind of be heard. And to get their business done.
And I believe, speaking about legal issues that I don't know anything about, but I believe it was a class action suit, and they had to get a group of people that were representative of that. And the chapter that I just finished, she's talking about doing that.
Okay. So when she's talking about these different farmers, and these are family farmers with the family farms, she must have really gone into depth and did some great research.
Yes.
Some great interviews. So these are all included in the book then, too.
The interviews with the people that she's talking about, the legal issues, the policy issues, that's the thing that I found most informative for me, was reading about the issues of policy and about how of government agencies, and her explanation of that very technical information that I've read up to this point, and I'm sure there'll be more in the last third of the book that I'm finishing here this week.
Your brain is thirsty for more.
Absolutely. It's an interesting read.
Okay.
There's a lot of things going on in this book.
And go ahead.
It is interesting in terms of the book reads that we have done. We are doing, in the spring, we'll be doing some presentations on Silent Spring about the uses of fertilizer and pesticides and herbicides in farming. this is related, I see, to the issues of farming right now. Last year we did a book with by Howard Buffett, 40 Chances on the issue of food insecurity.
Yes.
One of the things that he talked about in there that made it possible for people to be more productive in agriculture is that they own the land that they are working on. And Sarah Vogel's book is talking about these middle-sized farmers that were having difficulties continuing their operations because of what she was working with, what some of the policies were at the time.
Okay. The book is called The Farmer's Lawyer, The North Dakota Nine, and the Fight to Save the Family Farm by Sarah Vogel.
Yes.
And this will be discussed next Tuesday on the 14th. And what time does that start again, Gary?
7 p.m. and goes till 8:30 p.m.
Okay.
And you can participate live in person if you come to the room. Plenty of parking. And if you are not able, send a link to the email. Will be available in the newspaper, and I will get you a link so you can do it from home.
Dr. Albrightson, appreciate your time. I know it's always cool because you come in and you have this knowledge of these books, and you're getting more knowledge about this book right now. So continued success with the book, and love to come and check it out on Tuesday.
Very good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, and we'll be back with another 7-day forecast right after this here on Sunny.